Hi, I'm Marc Kornblatt, author of Mr. KATZ and Me. I was an elementary school teacher for a long time, and I helped a lot of my students pick out things that they might like to read. So I have some experience talking about books, and I thought it would be fun to talk about mine. Mr. KATZ and Me is my third picture book, but it's my first published in 30 years. My other two came out before I was a teacher, when I had more time to write and get rejections, and write more and get more rejections, write more and more rejections, and you get the picture. Now I'm retired from teaching, so I have more time to write and get even more rejections. The reason I brought up rejection here is because the topic is connected to my story, which was inspired by a man who learned about rejection early in life. You see, when he was 13, he wasn't able to celebrate his bar mitzvah. For those who don't know, a bar mitzvah for boys and a bat mitzvah for girls is a religious rite of passage for Jewish children. In Latin America, girls celebrate their coming of age at 15 with a quinceanera by renewing their baptismal vows and then partying at a joyous feast, a fiesta, in their honor. There are many rite of passage ceremonies around the world, and the man who inspired my story was unable to celebrate his because he lived in a country where people were not free to practice their religion. He wound up emigrating to America and settled in the same town where I lived with my family. When he found out that I was a bar mitzvah tutor, he asked me if I would teach him what he needed to know to celebrate his. He was around 80 at the time. He not only became my oldest student, he became my friend, and my wife's friend, and my children's friend too. And so my book, Mr. KATZ and Me, begins. Except it gets off to a rocky start, because the tutor in the story has a daughter named Sarah who is not the most welcoming person. A little snooty, actually. You can read the book to find out how she and Mr. KATZ become friends, and you can watch the video of me reading it as well. I have one more thing I want to share about the book. It's something that the illustrator Nanette Regan did. I adore birds. I love the way they effortlessly appear and disappear and soar through the sky, filling the air with their music. And I love how Nanette brought them to life throughout the story. We've never met, never Zoomed, never chatted on the phone, but the way she treats birds, it's as though she read my mind and felt what was in my heart. I hope her birds touch you too, and that you like my story. And that's the end of my book talk. Bye for now.